everybody. I gotta clean up my mess. Clean up my stuff. What's going on, T-Love? You guys, I just got home. And guess what? Not only did the interview go great. Hi, Christina. Oh my gosh. It was awesome, awesome, awesome. Place, great, great. Let me tell you something. Hey, Tropical Punch. That place was fabulous, 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 fabulous. Hey, Shakira. Hey, love. The people was nice. Really, really. Me and my coworker, the lady who was showing me the ropes and showing me things. We're the same age, so we had so much in common. Her husband is the maintenance supervisor, so she knew everything. They knew everything. She had just got promoted. Um, she was very happy and very pleased that I knew my job, because she said the last young lady that they sent to them, I guess, didn't wasn't experienced. I put She wasn't experienced, and so when you're doing, real estate and stuff like that, it's a fast paced job, and sometimes they ain't got time to train you, honey. You gonna have to figure some stuff out. But honey, I came up in there windmilling. Do you hear me? Hey, A Rice, I was windmilling. I came in there, I knew my stuff. She was like, hey, listen, Linda, do you know Yardy? Yes, I know Yardy, honey. I know all about that stuff. I even told her, I said, honey, I was a maintenance administrator. I even know all the maintenance mumbo jumbo. She was like, wow, I love that. So they was like, can you stay for today? We'll pay you for the entire day. Well, yeah, day. They liked me and everything. They said they're going to talk to the agency, and they're going to let me know. But she wanted me to come back. She was like, I hope I see you tomorrow. I hope you come back. So, man, I could see myself fitting in. Like, I could see myself working there. I loved it. I loved it. Little bit of ways, not as close as the other job was, but hey, that's okay. I could see myself working there. Really, 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 really nice atmosphere. I loved everything about it. Honey, they even had the pool and stuff already set up. And she was like, you know what? If you work here, if they hire you permanently or whatever, she said, after work, you can go and exercise and exercise. And she said, girl, you can use all these amenities and stuff up in here. I thought that was just wonderful. You guys, thumbs up, thumbs up. I just got one thumbs up. Come on, y'all know you got to come in the room and thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please, please, please subscribe. I'm just so happy, you guys. I hope that they call me back. I sent the message to the temp agency, and I told them I had a great day. It was a great fit. I like them. They like me. And they said, can I come back tomorrow? Are you guys going to send me back tomorrow? Because you know how these temp agencies work. They be like, if you want our girl, you got to pay for our girl. Because I got the position through the temp agency. Well, actually, I got the interview. I didn't get the position yet. But I got the interview through the temp agency. So I'm praying everything, goes great. Congratulations, girl. Go get it. Go get your blessings. God good all the time. All the time he is. I'm so freaking proud. Thank you, Trisha. That's wonderful. Congratulations, girl. Thank you, Christina. Hey, Divine. Hi, Miss Gina. I'm happy for you. I'm praying that. Okay, now look. My stuff better not be acting up. They better not turn. Let me turn on my Wi-Fi to the Wi-Fi, because it better not be acting crazy. But I enjoyed that job. Do you understand? I enjoyed, like, literally, I did so much. Everything that I did, she was like, you done already? I'm like, yeah. She was like, already? I'm like, yeah. She was like, wow, you caught on quick. The only thing that they did differently than I did when I worked at my other job, the other, management company, the one that I got fired, that we all got whacked from. The only thing that was different was they log everything into the iPad. So they scan the packages when they come in, the packages that come in from Amazon, the packages that come wherever you order them from. When the delivery people come in and deliver it, you scan the packages and stuff in, and then you put them away. So we never did that. We would take the markers and we would write the numbers out on the packages bigger, which they do that too. But then we put them on the shelves that was numbered by building. So they do that too. They put it on it, but they take it one step further and they log them in. So they with the scanner that's on the iPad. So that was something a little different. I was kind of nervous about that because it was so many steps that you had to go through to do it. But I got it on the first time, y'all. The first try. I got it. I couldn't even believe it. I didn't even have to go. I was so happy that I didn't have to go to her to ask her, how do you do that again? What's that again? She was really nice. She was just like, if you forget, if you need some help with anything, she said, don't be afraid to ask me any questions. You can ask me anything. Baby, no, honey. I wanted to look like I knew everything, I'm buffering. Dang, on my end, it seemed like it's so clear. I'm sorry that I'm buffering. And so y'all know I take good notes. I take good notes. Hey Trisha. Hey Tracy. Hey Magnolia. Y'all coming up in there. Good things happen to good people. Thank you. You okay now? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. Look, I might be down one day. I might be stressed today, but honey, as long as God get me up the next day, I'm going to wake up with a smile. I'm going to wake up with a smile. I might get my feelings hurt from time to time, and I'm going to get my feelings hurt again. But I'm going to wake up with a smile. Believe that. Believe anytime God, they say what don't kill you, make you stronger. So I ain't dead yet. So since I'm not dead, I'm stronger. I'm going to be strong, honey. Hey, Jackie, I love you. I love when Jackie pop up on here. Amen. God is good. Glory to God. Yes, you're going to get a call from them thinking positive. I hope so. Hey, sweet November. Like this video. Thank you. Can you tell them to like the video? You know what hurt my feelings on the way home? So on the way home, I was strolling through the YouTube streets, and I couldn't really, I'm gonna have to look at the video again, but I couldn't really view some of the video, and I was looking, and I went on to a Babe's video that she was talking about her daughters and the daughter's lunch, and people were saying that was wrong. I think something about, I guess she forgot, or she went, she needed more money on her lunch card and it was not enough. And so the school didn't feed the baby. Let me tell y'all something about Cook County, CPS. If you don't know about those schools, they don't care about them children. They do not care about, let me tell you what, and the things I was reading in the comments, them comments was pissing me off. Them comments was pissing me off because they were trying to, some of them, I'm not going to say everybody, but some of them was trying to blame Babe. Let me tell you how CPS works, or Cook, when you're in Crook County, when you live in Crook County. My daughter, when we was living out there, my daughter, this happened to Angel, and I'm going to tell you how easily it can be to where you can have a balance on your card or something. They don't care if it's a quarter, nickel, dollar. They don't care what, a penny. You can owe a penny. Do you understand me? This is how low down that they are. So my daughter, she would bring her lunch to school, right? And the only thing that she wanted at lunchtime was the milk. And she didn't want the entire lunch. She just wanted the milk because she would bring her own lunch. So She would drink the milk. She would get the milk. They start charging me. Do you understand? I was getting bills, dollar this day, $2 this day, $3 this day. I couldn't understand why I owe the school all this money. Well, come to find out, they was charging us for an entire lunch. Wait a minute now. An entire lunch that my daughter didn't eat. And they said because she only drunk the milk. Where we do that at? Are y'all crazy? Are y'all crazy? I went up to that school. They charged her. They said, well, if she took the whole lunch, then we wouldn't have charged you. How y'all gonna charge me for a full lunch that my daughter, wait a minute, was supposed to get for free? And because she did not want the full lunch, she only wanted the milk, they charged me. This is how these schools work. You can forget, it could be any little thing. My son, when my son was graduating, right? They didn't put his diploma in his, in the folder. They gave him an empty folder contained that, the diploma go in. Guess why they didn't give it to him? They didn't give it to him because he owed the school $2. $2, right? But wait, it gets worse. Another parent's son didn't get his diploma because he owed the school 50 cents. 50 cents. They didn't put those babies' diplomas in. They made all of us go into an office and pay them. You should have seen us. We sitting up in here with big bills. We like, do you got change? So no, we ain't got change for no 20s. We ain't got change. So all of us parents getting together to give each other $1, 50. It wasn't like we owed $100, $50, $75. You're talking about less than $5. Some only owed a quarter or 50 cents, and they would not give these children their diploma that they worked for. Okay? And they don't care. Another kid, I got some stories about Crook County. You want to know? I used to do videos on it. Go look at my video. I used to do videos on how low down the school system is in Crook County. Do you understand me? Angel had a friend, my baby, had a friend, right? The friend could not afford her lunch. And so Angel would feel bad for the kid. So Angel would because I told y'all, Angel would bring her lunch to school. So Angel will give the kid her lunch. Now, mind you, my baby gets free lunch. Now, they didn't already told her, get the whole lunch. Even if you throw the lunch away, get the whole lunch and you can just take the milk. Well, she decided to pass the lunch on to another kid that did not have a lunch. Do you know they tried to punish her for that? They tried to punish her for that. I said, y'all not punishing my baby for trying to feed somebody else when this is what y'all should be doing. Since when do we start letting kids starve in school? Since when do we let children that can't afford a meal watch other children eat in school and we don't look out for them? Since when do we start doing that? That's why I tell you guys, if we don't stick together, if we don't stand up for something, we will fall for anything. And it pissed me off to read comments that mothers and fathers, human beings, wrote on Fabe's page about the situation that she's explaining about her babies. Instead of these folks saying, now a lot of people did say, go to the district, somebody said, call the news, honey. That would have been what I would have did. That's would have been what I would have called the news. Amen, sis. Keep it real. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. That's why I share my stories with you. I share my testimonies with you. You gotta bring them down. My kids went to one school out there, and the lady said to me this was when we moved from where we was at. She said to me, well, I don't know where you moved at. The things that y'all do out there, we don't do out here. Bitch, you know where I moved from. You read the transcripts. You see where the transfer came from. So basically, she was turning her nose up at us because she thought we were snooty, badooty, or whatever it is because of the area that we came from, which is where I live now. I told that bitch we won't be back here next year. I guarantee you we won't be back here next year. They gave us the entire runaround. They didn't give a damn about my children not going to school. They didn't. Well, we don't have all the records yet. We don't have all. I said, but you have the shot records. I don't give a damn what state you live in, what country you in. If you have those children shot records and birth certificates, they should be able to start school that same day. The other records is a non-factor because schools always send that stuff over later. Do you know this broad would not let my boys start school? The twins missed 3 months of school. 3 months of school because this woman and I said to her, aren't you supposed to be for the children? Don't you want them in school? And one of my twins is special needs, so he has to go through special services. And I said, my baby needs to be in school. That's why I homeschool my kids. T-Love, my best friend, she homeschools her daughters. And that's the best thing that you could ever do because they don't care. And that's where I'm at now, the area that I live in now, that would never happen. Do you know how many times my kids have went to school and I had nothing? They send stuff home. Let me tell you something. Out here where we stay now, they will come in after school and they will tell my children, oh, we sending them home with the snacks and the fruit cups and all that kind of stuff. Do y'all need that? Do they want something else? Honey, and I never got a bill. If my kids ate it or if they didn't eat it, they never ever got a bill. That's why honey, it pays. It pays to live someplace good just so your children can get a good education. Because these schools don't care. Many of them, they don't care. They don't give a damn. And it's horrible. It's horrible. Anytime my children need something, just the other day, the school sent the note home with Angel and said, what do you all need? Do you all need anything? Tell your mother to write a list. Now, mind you, y'all know I've been out of work. Tell us to write a list of what it is that you all need. Honey, they have gotten together. They have bought me toilet tissue, personal stuff. They bought the kids socks and underwear. This is the school. Do you understand me? They have a closet at the school that my son can go into and pick things out, and they will tell him, come and see us after school, so he won't be embarrassed. So they won't be, if you need whatever, come and see us after school, or come and see us on your lunch, and we'll put everything together, whatever. And then they'll let the kids pick it up later after. Like, they are very, very respectful in how they do everything, because they don't want the kids that's in need to feel any type of way or differently from the children that already have it. You see what I'm saying? So they look out for them and they make sure it's discreet. They make sure it's discreet. That's a really good school system. Hey, Queen Jean. Hi, Erica. And yeah, and I love it. That's why I came back out here. That's why I bust my ass, you guys, to try to keep my kids out in this school system. That's why when y'all hear me say, oh yeah, I'm out here with where it's 90% white. Oh yeah, because they gonna make sure they take care of their own. Hi, C Doc. It's sad. It's sad when you get to the point that you leave out babies. You leave out babies. Every single one of those children. So my kids used to see their lunchroom lady and they would say, "Ma, that's the lunchroom lady." I'm like, "How you know that's the lunchroom lady?" "Man, because she always give us extra such and such, such and such, honey. The lunchroom ladies out here ain't no child going hungry. Do you understand me? They don't give a damn if you got the money or not." You understand? Some of these parents out here with really, really good jobs don't have the money to pay the lunch fees because they're paying for a mortgage. They're paying, for a car note. They're paying for so many other things that sometimes you just don't have those tools. Do y'all remember? Do you not remember when I was going to work and I told y'all I wasn't eating lunch? I wasn't eating lunch. Oh, I share my stuff. Ain't no shame in my game. I was not eating lunch when I was going to work because I had to make sure that my kids was eating lunch. I had to make sure that I had the money to get back and forth to work and all that stuff. So some days I didn't eat lunch. Some days you guys bought me lunch. You guys would send me cash app, would send me $5, $10, $20 and say, "Gina, buy you some lunch. Get lunch on you." Because sometimes it gets to that point that you have to cover and pay for everything else that you can't even feed yourself. You understand what I'm saying? It's easy to forget. These schools, if you don't have children that's in the school system, you don't understand how it works. Sometimes they will tack fees or, "Hey, Ask April Beautiful. How you doing, love? Congratulations." I said earlier, hope you had a good interview. And I saw it too. I checked your like. Thank you so much, love. So sometimes that they will tack fees on, like, let's just say if your child loses their ID, okay? Let's just say if your child loses the ID, and what do? They go to the office, and the office will take a picture of the other ID. Now, me as the parent, I don't know the school tacked on $5 or $2 or $3 onto my account. I don't know that they did, because they don't send notes and they don't call and say your child lost this ID. Hi, Sassy. Your child lost their ID. So we gave them another ID, but we attached $5, $2, $3 to your account. So what would happen is you may have a balance. So then when your child tries to go and get lunch, they can't get lunch. They can't get lunch because you have that balance that you didn't know anything about, because they don't always notify you. You see what I'm saying? So I say that to say it's very easy for Phi Babe to not know if she had a balance on her daughter's account. Because if you thought you paid it off, and she very well might have paid it off completely. But if the school saw something for whatever reason, they will attach a balance onto your account. And then when your baby goes to eat, they can't eat because they look at it in the system when they're scanning their IDs or whatever, and it shows, "Oh, she owes 50 cents. Oh, she owes $1. Oh, where I can't give you lunch until this balance is paid off." See, if you don't have children that's in the public school system, you wouldn't know this, or you wouldn't understand. And if you do have children that's in the public school system, then you should know better. And shame on you for going over there to my queen's channel and trying to put her down, talking for 50 cents. Who Who the hell would not let their child eat and not worry about for 50 damn cents? Y'all are evil. Y'all are evil. Y'all are heartless. I don't give a damn what you feel about the person itself. See, people will take out their feelings on you for you, and when you're trying to share a situation, they are turning off on your children, because they did that to me plenty of times. They sat around, well, why would she put her child in that situation? Oh, well, why would she do, well, why she ain't got money to put a roof over her child's head? Well, why would she do this and that? Why are you asking me what, when you should very damn well know what mother that loves their children would put their child in any type of position? You think we just go out and say, oh, I'm not going to put a roof over my kid's head. Oh, I'm not going to feed my child today, knowing that they go to school every day. Y'all sound like a goddamn fool. Thank you, Classic Man. That y'all sound like a goddamn fool. That woman loves her child. Y'all see, honey, she loves her princess. Loves her princess to death. Give that. We just saw her when she said she was taking her to get her those LOLs for her doing so good with the challenge. Honey, them LOLs and stuff ain't cheap. You think somebody can't go? You can borrow 50. You can find 50 cents in your goddamn sofa. Okay? Y'all are too damn judgmental. Stop trying to always judge a person based on your opinions. That's what they do. Girl, you didn't come on here to fuss. I ain't fussing. I'm being clear, A. Rice. I'm being clear because y'all already know wrong is wrong. The teachers need to be ashamed. Exactly, April. Wrong is wrong. Right is right. Honey, I had a great day. I'm not fussing, but I'm standing up for what's right. I'm standing up for what, if you don't stand up for what's right, you will fall for anything. Like I told you guys before, I like who I like. I love who I love. I'm loyal to those that are loyal to me. And this is wrong. And them people that's coming for Phi Babe with this messy BS piss me off. The same chicks judging Phi Babe will put their last dollar on a man's jail books. Yep. While their kids do without. Exactly, Trisha. Exactly. I understand you completely, Gina. Thank you. Thank you. True. Please take your children out of public school. They say their own, your children. Yeah, you're right. You was definitely right. Let me go back up and read some of you guys' comments. I wasn't ignoring you guys, but y'all know how I get when I get in my feelings, honey. I be trying to get it out there. I definitely be trying to get it out there, but I'm gonna read. Girl, people today at Rio, do what you got to do. Congratulations, I said earlier. Hope you had a great interview. Thank you again, Ax April. Love you, boo. I need help, please. I am still at 227. I need to get to 240. Oh, Mr. Fulton. All right, baby, but we ain't doing that today. Honey, we networking is Friday. That's Friday, not today. They shouldn't even charge for that. They shouldn't have Sweet November. That was retarded. At T-Love, I have hired an attorney and am moving forward. I am going to hold the school accountable. That's what, there you go. There you go. Right. You have balance and not know. Yeah. Thank you, Ax April. You know, because you got babies. You can have a balance and not even know. See, Doc say, preach, mama. Okay. Mr. Fulton. Oh, see, they hugging you, Mr. Fulton. Thank you, Sassy. G. Dot say, hey, congratulations. Haven't been on here in a while. Glad to hear good things upon my return. Thank you, love. Good evening, my Chi-Town queen in chat. Thank you, Kimberly Black. Evil. Yes, it's evil. Seems like one of the teachers could have stepped up. One of the teachers could have stepped up. The assistant principal could. Hell, a goddamn teacher's lunch aide could have stepped up and did something. Plenty of people could have stepped up. Seems like, oh, kids don't bring books home now. All about the PC. Yep, they don't bring. Look, I was shocked last night, T Love, when one of the twins came in my room with a book. I said, "What you doing?" He said, "I'm reading." I said, "Is that for school?" He said, "Yeah." He was actually reading a book. I couldn't even believe it. I'm just like, where'd that come from? Where that come? Because you right, everything that they do is on them little laptops or iPads or whatever it is that they got. Everything that they do is on there. That's crazy. No kid should be left behind for anything. Exactly. And that's how it is out here where we are. No child is left behind for honey, let me tell y'all something that the school used to do, because y'all know I love sharing my stories. I'm going to share my story with you all. When we were homeless, when we were homeless, will pull me aside one day, but took me into the office, and the school said to me, if the kids, if you get in a situation or whatever, and the children need to wash their face, brush their teeth, change their clothing and stuff, just come here early and they can do that. Every morning, I will bring my children to the school early, and they will allow my children to brush their teeth, wash their face, change their shirts or whatever it is. And you know what they would do every Friday? This is what they would do. They would wash our clothes. A teacher would go home on her lunch break and take my children's clothes. And when they didn't see mine's in there, they said, "Mrs. James, put your clothes in there too," because they knew I was working and everything. They would, by the time I picked my children up from school, our clothes were clean and folded up. Now, you tell me what school does that. You tell me what school does that. These teachers would get together on their lunch break and go and wash our clothing, and they would get together and fold them up and have them clean and ready for us when I would pick my children up, because they knew we were homeless. They knew when you're homeless, it's hard to try to keep your clothes clean. Where you gonna wash them at? Half the time you ain't got no place to go to wash them. They did everything in their power to make sure that we were good. These schools in Crook County, Illinois, it's Cook County, but we call it Crook County because they don't give a damn about nobody else but themselves. Only the politicians and everybody else. They don't give two shits about the children. They don't. Hey, did you get the position? I don't know yet. They did have me stay a full day, Betty, and it was amazing. I loved it. I loved it. I loved everything about it. I'll know if the agency tells me to come back tomorrow. They did ask me to come back, and I contacted the temp agency and let them know that they did want me to come back. So hopefully they'll send me back. And then because you work and you do it temporary, then after so many days, they hire you on permanently. So if they ask me to come back, I'm ready to go because I loved it. Congrats on the interview. Can't wait to hear about your first day at work. Well, it was today, Classic Man, and it was lovely. I talked about, you missed it already. I talked about it. Ask April say, which is crazy, but it does work that way. But let us send a kid to school with no food at home and they will call CPS. That part. Let us not feed our kids at home. Let our kids come to school crazy, rip, whatever, and you ain't talked to nobody and told nobody. Oh, they'll be calling CPS on you real fast. Real fast. Radiant Rio, Justice for Now, said, I was banned from my child's school after she was bullied into contemplating suicide. We have been on our local news twice. Wow. That's crazy. Girl, you didn't come on here to fuss. The teachers need to be ashamed. They should be ashamed, and this is their job. This is their job. I understand you completely, Gina. Thank you, love. People can't separate the people from the situation. They can't, April. And I don't understand that. Why can't you separate yourself? If you can't be neutral, then you shouldn't say nothing. Don't judge. Don't say nothing. Just stay in the back. Stay in your lane. But like you said, they can't separate nothing. And then they make up their own narratives about stuff. It's horrible. That's because bitches' priorities are effed up. Yup. Yup. You look so pretty. I just bought a black dress too. Oh, well, actually, I have on pants. I have on a black top and I got on some black pants. I was gonna wear a dress today actually, but it was cold, honey. That cold air they was saying on the news, it was gonna be cold and frigid and windy. I was like, and I gotta change. CDOC say, yet the school doesn't have money to teach the children. Make it make sense. Pay taxes, mileages, and lottery. Make it make sense. You right. You right. And Trisha, you are so right. I know some women just like that. Worry about a man instead of their kids. Tropical punch. I know some like that too. I know some that's definitely like that. Hey, Diving for Depth. How you doing, beautiful? I taught school and made sure all my students ate. You are awesome. I don't understand why they allowed that to happen to her baby girl. Prayers for Fat Babe and her daughter. May she never have to go through that again. Amen. Amen. I totally agree. Blessings upon blessings to Fat Babe and her daughter. I swear they don't even bring home books. Shake my head. They don't. I be like, where your books at? Where your homework? We ain't got none. We ain't got. Man, the kids can. Let me tell you something. My son don't even know how to sign his name. He's 7 years old. I told him when I said, sign your name, put your signature on this paper. I don't know how to put my signature on there. What do you mean you don't know how to put my signature on? I said, don't you know how to write in cursive? No, I don't know how to write in cursive. They don't even teach cursive writing in school no more, where our kids don't even know how to sign their name. I had to go and buy a cursive writing book and teach him how to write his name. They can't even do their signature. I said, just do it the best way you can. And we'll practice later. They don't even teach what they need to teach in school. They teach what they want you to just get back so they can just get these kids on up out of here. Crazy. Hey, Denia Love. Hey, Queen. God is in those people. Yep. Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly said, I was a school nurse at an elementary school, and if the student did not have lunch money, they would give the student a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. The kids would eat, but the other kids would make wow. And that's how it should. Yeah, amazing. That's how it should be. Now, that is how you wrap your arms around people to help them. Exactly. Fun of them, which is sad. That's crazy. That's crazy. Queen, looking fabulous, Queen. Thank you, Denia. Thank you, honey. I went on that interview today and I slayed it. They asked me to stay and work all day. They paid me for a full day's work today. And so they want me to come back. So I'm waiting to hear back from the agency for them to say that I can go back tomorrow. Some teachers just don't care. Some don't. And you got some that really do care. Please share if you haven't done so already. I had an awesome interview too. Well, all right now, honey, us, the Queendom, we rocking interviews over here, right? We rocking them. That's how we do it. I thought you were changing the name. You thought I was changing the name, what, of my channel? Honey, now I was contemplating some stuff now. Don't get me started. Miss Gina, I am so proud of you. Have weathered many storms, and you are an inspiration to many of us out here. So thank you for that. You're welcome, Diving. Thank you. Look, if y'all could see me go through the storms, go through the tornadoes, and me rise and be a part of that rainbow at the end of it, When y'all see me go through all that by myself and I can get through it, y'all know y'all can get through it too. You know you I'm not letting nobody stop me. I don't care what they say about me. They can continue to say things and do what they want to do. But baby, look, I'm out here slaying and I'm gonna keep smiling and I'm gonna keep working hard and I'm gonna keep helping my queens. I'm gonna keep on helping my queens and supporting them and encouraging them. Yes, blessings upon blessings. That's right, Acts April. Hey, Miss Gina, looking beautiful like always. Thank you, Dow. Denaya, congratulations. Hey, Auntie Lydia Mack, what's up, love? Everybody's saying hi to each other. That's because they care about you and your kids. People do not care about other people as long as they can tear you down. You right, lay it down. Now you 100% right about that. They don't care about you. Some of them don't even care about your children. They don't care what position and stuff that you in. Some of them, they want to see you. You know, somebody posted a post by Nipsey Hussle. You remember Nipsey Hussle? Y'all know who Nipsey Hussle is, who just passed away, the guy that passed away tragically, the rapper. And I saw last night, or this morning, on Facebook, where somebody had did a post that was by him, that it went something like this. I'm probably not phrasing it right, but it said something about some people will get close to you and try to learn your every move just to see your downfall, just to have enjoyment in your downfall. So you know how you got some people be like, girl, what's going on? Girl, because I heard such and such and you be saying, girl, I lost my job. Girl, I don't know how I'm going to feed my kids. Girl, I'm doing this and that. And they will act and pretend to be concerned just so they can have enjoyment in the storm that you're going through. There's so many people that's like that. That's why I be like, oh, I'm good. Because I could spot a fake one a mile away. I be like, no, I'm good. Because let me tell you something. What I have learned since being on these YouTube streets, what I have learned since being out here in this world alone, that if anyone wants to be for you, they gonna help take care of you. You're not going to have to ask them for nothing. Do you understand me? When you barely, the lady at my job today, you know what she asked me? She said, did you bring a lunch today? I said, yeah, I brought a TV dinner. I said, yeah, I brought a lunch today. She said, you sure? You good? I said, yeah. She said, oh, okay, because if you didn't, I was going to pick something up on for you at lunch. She said, because I didn't know if they had told you. Now, you see how that works? You see how that goes? Somebody that cares. Before you could say, I'm going through, they gonna already have you. You understand? There's time. I have been jokingly, I say, oh, y'all, I look so good today. Who want to buy me lunch? Who? And before I know it, 2 people have been and said, Queen, here, this is for your lunch. This is on me. And I'm like, well, thank you. I'm going to use that for a rainy day. Thank you. It went toward my children. Just like y'all saw when I won the breakup to makeup challenge. What did y'all see me do? I went and took my kids to the store. I went and took my kids shopping. We got some groceries, honey. They got some things that they wanted. I got me a little DIY do-it-yourself project because I want to make me myself and my daughter-in-law a jewelry box for Mother's Day. So I paid it forward. When you don't have to come in and drag somebody down and change the narratives because of your agenda, because you feel some type of way about them. There were people that felt a certain way about me because they don't like me and they don't care for me. So they took enjoyment in seeing my children suffer. You got to be a heartless bitch. You got to be a heartless son of a gun to have enjoyment. Because let me tell you something, my worst enemy, I don't want to see their children suffer. My worst enemy, I might not give a damn about you and how you, but I will feed your children. I will feed you so you can have the energy to take care of your children. Because if you are not no good, they're not going to be any good. People don't think like that. Women don't think like that. Men don't think like that. They don't think that, damn, if I don't lift this brother up. If you took care of your fellow brother, do you know he can take care of his family? But if you just thumping on his neck, if you just down him, nigga, you ain't shit. Nigga, you ain't gonna better never be shit. Nigga, I ain't got no money for you. And woo, woo, woo. If you keep doing that, then how is he going to be able to uplift his family and feed his family and support his family and encourage his family when he can't even get support or encouragement from a fellow brother, fellow sister? We got to start changing how things. That is the reason why I don't like no fighting over here. I don't like no arguing over here. I don't like no mess over here. I don't give a damn who nobody like. You understand me? I don't give a damn who. No, if you don't like a particular person that's in my chat, then don't come over here. If you happen to see a particular person pop up in the chat that you may not care for, then escort yourself out. But don't make everybody else feel bad that don't have a problem with those people. We're grown adults. We're supposed to learn to separate ourselves. There's plenty people that I don't like and care for. I don't follow them. I don't go in their chats. And if I see them in somebody else's chat, I say hello, goodbye, God bless, or whatever else. If I feel the need that things are getting heated and I excuse myself because I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody. But these motherfuckers on here ain't got no filter. They have no filter. And where do you think you're going when you are downing a child that's innocent? That's innocent. Children do not play a role in adults' mess. That ain't got nothing to do with these babies. These babies don't come out prejudiced. These babies don't come out hateful. You understand me? These babies don't come out angry. Adults teach them that. You guys teach them that. You wondering why your children got an attitude and stuff. Nobody got an attitude and stuff because your ass always walking around with a goddamn attitude. People say to me all the time, man, your kids always smiling and laughing. You know why they always smiling and laughing? Because I'm always smiling. Every time I get on camera, I'm smiling and laughing. Crooked teeth and all. I'm smiling and I'm laughing and I'm energized and I'm feeling good. And I'm the same way with my babies. And so they're the same way. Good energy, it spills over, it blossoms. Good energy. Bad energy, that's what you're going to get back. Bad energy. The change starts with you. Respect starts with you. My nana always told me, you ain't never got to like a person. You ain't got to like them. You ain't got to do shit for them. You ain't got to care, but you should respect them. You should be cordial to them. You don't have to like me, but if you're going to be over here, you should respect me. I show respect to everybody. I show respect to the people in the background. I show respect to my enemies, and they still don't respect me, but that's okay because sorry guys, I'm buffering, or either somebody is flagging me. They don't teach cursive anymore. Nope, Betty, they don't teach cursive. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. We love Miss Gina. Thank you, Jackie. I used to teach. They don't want us to properly teach inner city kids at all. No grammar, penmanship, civics, etc. None. Wow, Trisha. And that's so sad. So sad. Nope. Shorthand, division, none of that. Yes, I thought the lotto was for school. I thought the lotto was for school. They lied. They spending that lotto money in unnecessary shit. That's exactly what they doing, Lydia. Exactly. Hey, Designs by V. Hey, Queen. Facts at Gina. Taking our kids back to signing with an X. Yep. I don't think so. Me neither. I tell mans, I'm gonna teach you. When my son told me, no, mama gonna teach you. I'm gonna go buy you some books. We going to the bookstore. And if we gonna find a bookstore. And if we don't find a bookstore, I'm gonna teach you myself. I'm gonna teach you myself. Shakira said, that's great, Miss Jeannie. You are truly a queen. Thank you, love. Thank you. Betsy DeVos, are they serious? I can't understand it. Yep. No, Miss Gina, my daughter is in the ninth grade and she didn't know how to sign her signature. I'm telling you, man's too. Man, my son's 17 years old. I went the hell off about it to the board of to the board and all. Exactly. Exactly. Talking about calling Cook County Crook County. That's what it is. Cook County is Crook County. It ain't Cook County. It's Crook County. Because they crooked as hell. No matter, Miss Gina, stay on doing you. God have the rest. Believe that God take care of his own. Yep. Thank you, Lydia. And Lydia, man, my 17-year-old daughter did not know how to fill out a check for me. Why I don't understand why they are not teaching basics. Remember when we learned how to fill out checks? We learned how to do bank accounts. They ain't teaching that to our kids. Nope. It depends on where you at. My kids getting that out here, but they wasn't getting that when we was in Crook County. Ask April say, we have a lot in common, Gina, and I appreciate you sharing stories because I committed myself to tell mine, and it helps others who don't have that voice. That's why I always ask April. I don't never want anybody to misconstrue, just like they just did with that other situation, that I'm talking about anybody else. So I always use me, my family, close friends, people that I knew personally as examples. I don't go on here. I don't use no YouTube people. Very rare do we do. Only time we really talk about a celebrity is if it's something that relates, that's relatable to everyday life. Other than that, I don't even discuss them. But that's when they see that you have a voice, and when someone understands that you went through that, they tend to listen more. They tend to pay attention more because they're like, wow, she really went through that. Wow, she overcame. I get people in the chat all the time be like, Miss Gina, well, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, sure, you can ask me anything. You understand? We are so afraid to tell the truth. We are so afraid of what one might think. We are so afraid. You got women don't even want to show their real hair. They sleep, eat, do everything in a wig. They never let their hair breathe or anything. You got women that go to sleep and wake up with the same makeup on. Why? Because they want that man. They want you all to think that they just this fabulous, fabulous person when you really beautiful without. If a person can't love you and like you for your purity, because your beauty is going to shine through, then all that extra stuff, extraness that you adding on, it's not going to help, because sooner or later you're going to be doing what everybody else doing. What is everybody else doing? Getting big boob shots, injections. They getting big ass shots. This is all of me. You understand me? This is you. The queen got her good bra on today. You see, I got my good bra. These is born and bred. I didn't buy these. And yes, they nursed 9 children, so I have to lift these suckers up. Y'all want to talk? Just put me on Fabade's team. They be over there talking about long titty and saggy. I'm in that group. I'm in the same club. Because when I take this bra off, but shoot, when I put it on and I go and step out, they look perky and they look beautiful. But guess what? I love all of me. I'm not sick. I don't have to worry about what those toxins is going to do to my body later on. I don't have to worry about if my ass going to hit the floor tomorrow night or the next day. I don't have to worry about, can I shit right today or not tomorrow, because you didn't got so many ass shots. You don't know if the pain coming from the shots or if you got a boo-boo. You understand what? I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. It's so much fake shit on here that when a real person come on like Sister Fabe, With like sister ex April, I'm sorry, April, I'm messing your name up. Like ex April, when a real sister come on here and share it, they bash you, they tear you down, they do all other kind of stuff. Why? Because they afraid of your realness. They afraid for your. I watched my queen ask April, honey. That queen gets on there and be curling her hair and be doing this and that. She let you see it poof all over her head and everything, and without her makeup. That's realness. You see real beauty before she get beautified. Just like you see me. Sometimes I wear a nice wig and sometimes I don't. Sometimes you guys see me with my face made up and sometimes you don't. But when you see the beauty that can exhilarate from the inside out, that's the type of person you want to be around. Not these fake phony people that think because they got all this stuff on, they the baddest bitch walking around. No, honey, you one of the baddest bitches walking around for this second. Because there's 1,000 more bad bitches that's sitting and waiting to take your spot. And the second a badder bitch come along that's got a little extra something, if the bitch got a second nipple, a third eye, you know what I'm saying, a twirly booty, they gonna be watching them next. They gonna be watching them next. You ain't gonna be popular no more. You ain't gonna be popular no more. That's how I go. Love yourself. I teach my girls to love themselves. Every day, I teach my sons to love themselves. I teach them to be men. When my sons come up and they'll be like, ooh, baby, you look fine. You great. So when he go out in that real world and somebody try to say, ooh, you ugly, you ain't even get a haircut. He ain't going to worry about it. It ain't going to bother him. It's going to roll off. I tell my baby every day, you look so pretty today, Angel. I like them pants you got on, girl. What's going on at your school? So when somebody at her school call themselves trying to talk about her pants, somebody trying to talk about her, she's going to know she's still gorgeous and she going to walk with her head up high. When my kids come in, y'all see me, I give them hugs. I give them love, not money. I don't sit money on it. I don't do this and that and everything else. No, love your kid. I saw an old post last night and it said, do you know the meaning of love for children? Nipsey Hussle said that. He said the meaning of love for children is T-I-M-E, time. Time. Y'all don't give y'all kids time. You know who y'all giving time to? Me. You bitches giving time to me. Because you're too busy worried about what I'm doing and how I'm doing. You're giving time to Fat Babe. You too busy all in that queen's business. You giving time to Axe April. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got time to give to your children. You don't have time to wrap your hands around them babies and say, I love you. You don't have time to say, how was your day? I keep telling you bitches, they come on here because you know what they hear every day after every video that I do? If no one has told you they love you today, the queen loves you. I love you to life. I say that, you know why? Because I was that little girl that parents didn't have time to say that they loved me and that they cared for me. I don't want my phone to go dead. Let me get my charger for you guys. Because I surely don't want it to go dead on you. You know, people, they got to get their priorities in order. They got to get them in order. I hope we all realize that they're defending most schools because they see the minorities are starting to grow and take over Congress. So if they don't educate your kids, yeah, God places people in your path. That's right. Some for a reason and some for a season. Honey, look, I ain't worried about them seasoned people. I ain't worried about them seasoned people. Because I already know that God gonna always send somebody else to replace them. He gonna send somebody else to replace them. To me, there we go. Now we bright. Now we bright. Now we cooking with gas. There we go. You gotta start making your own decisions. They love to hear instead of trying to uplift lift you, that gives them something to talk about when you're down and out. That's true. That's true. Exactly. I'm so happy for you. I am looking for an apartment, and your story moves to tears. Moves me to tears. Thank you, Sherry. Oh, babe, looking at you, know God is good. You are light to me. My first time watching you was yesterday. Keep on moving on. Oh, thank you, love. I'm here. I'm here to share my story and my testimony. I told y'all I'm one of God's tools. I'm a tool in God's shed. And the reason why somebody asked the question, I was told over on SB's channel, and they said, why is it that she always going through stuff? You know why? So I could teach you dumb motherfucker something. The reason why God, I don't question what God do. The reason why I go through so much turmoil, I go through so, but I always rise on top. You understand me? That's the difference. I always get through it and come out on top because God says, you gotta teach somebody something again. You gotta tell somebody something because they ain't getting it. They not listening. So you gotta get out there and share your story. People have told me several times, Miss Gina, stop sharing your stories. Miss Gina, stop telling folks everything. No, because let me tell you something. If I've already been through that storm, ain't shit they can do about what already happened. You can't go and reverse what has already happened. You understand me? See, I already been homeless. You understand me? I already been homeless. You can't reverse that. You can't send me back to where I came from because God already moved me forward. Do you understand me? Do you understand? The job that I've lost already. You can't go make me lose another job because the job I went to today was for me. It's for me that God sent me to today. So if I go step in a hole tomorrow, guess what? God is going to send me the tools. He's going to send me the map for me to find my way to my destination and where I need to be. And he's going to put me back on this screen to share it with you guys. So some of you dumb motherfuckers can wake up. You know why? Because y'all know what I'm saying is true. Did you hug your baby today? When your baby walked in from school, did you ask them even how their day went before you jumped your raggedy ass on YouTube? No, you didn't. Because most of you don't. You sit here, that baby come in and do the same thing. Go to their room, do their homework by themselves, try to find them something to eat, and your ass been sitting here on YouTube all fucking day. You know why you ain't seen me on YouTube all day today? Because when they asked me, did I want to stay at work today? I said yes. I did what I had to do because that's more important than this. That's why anytime y'all see when one of my babies come into a room, I don't say excuse me and wait and hold on because y'all ain't more important than them. Y'all ain't more. I will never ever tell my child, no, you wait and hold on because mama is doing this and that. Because y'all are non-factor. These babies is growing and they're learning. And when they feel that they've been tossed aside, they grow up to be adults that's hateful, that wants to hurt other people, that don't have a sense of love. Y'all want to know why? People has asked the story, why she's so evil? Why she's so hateful? Why she do that? Because that's what happens as a child. When you don't get love and affection, and I'm speaking for somebody that knew. Did you not listen when I told you it took 30 years for my mother to tell me she loved me? And I prayed every night and I said, as long as I live, I don't never want my children to know that feeling. So I tell my babies every day, all day, every second of the day that I love them. My 25-year-old daughter hit me up today while I was at work. And all she said in the text was, Mommy, I love you. I said, I love you more. She said, oh, that's all I wanted to say. You see how that flows? You see how they learn that? She's 25 years old. You know why? Because she's used to that. They're used to me saying out the blue, I love you. If you give your child the love and affection and support that they need as they are growing, they're going to be loving and caring adults. If you teach a child hate and anger, despising them, that's what they're going to do as they get older. And you want to know why she's so evil, why she hate everybody. Well, we always wondering why men, when you got those men that hate women so much, you be like, why do they hate women so much? It's not the women that they hate. It's the women that raised them. It's the women that's been around them that they hate because they wasn't there and they didn't do their job. So they take it out on other women. You wonder why some women hate men. And you be like, you might be that man and say, nothing that I do is right for her. She treat me wrong. She talk down to me. She don't treat me like a king. You know why? Because she ain't have a king to teach her shit. You have to want something different. When I had my first child, I ain't know shit. You understand me? I didn't know nothing. I had my first child at 19. I knew nothing. I was asking the doctors everything. I was reading books. You know why? Because I was too scared that I was going to turn out like my mother. I'm telling somebody something today. I'm trying to let you guys know that you can change. You can be a better person. Don't let YouTube run you. Don't let these people on YouTube lead you. If you gonna follow somebody, follow what's right. Follow what's right. Follow what's pure, because your babies is pure. That's why these kids grow up and you wonder why little babies just say anything on them. You never been in a store, you ever been around and you hear a baby say, "Ma, I got a boo-boo." And you be embarrassed. Because the babies are pure. They're going to tell you just right. When you say, do you like, no, Ma, I don't like this. You know what my kids did to me one day I was out? They said, "Ma, you ain't going to wear your wig today." And I was so embarrassed. And I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Because it's like, children are pure. They say what's on their minds. They say what's in their heart. It is adults that corrupts them. It's adults that corrupt them. I'm telling you guys, for a reason. Listen, let me say, now you saying something. Preach, sis. Thank you, love. The private charter school took money from the inner city schools. Gentrification. Yep, sad. Keep moving forward. Thank you. Thank you, love. Don't quit, Sassy. If it's on your heart, do it. That's right, Ask April. Ask April, thank you. I just don't want anything to come up again, just like in January. You stay positive. We ain't claiming that. Don't even claim that. Like y'all tell me when I said, I don't know if I'm going to get that job today. I don't know. Y'all say, Queen, say you got the job. So we ain't claiming no negative stuff. You going to do it and you going to make it happen. That's how you look at it. Yes, your kids take your reactions. Thank you, Lydia. Exactly. Respect. Congratulations again, love. And I hope they call you with the good news. I got to go eat. All right, love. All right, Trisha. Only in the Black community, they do this. Yep. Sassy Hunt, I'm not sure what happened, but just be your genuine self and the support will be there regardless. Amen. Say it again. God will protect fools and babies. Oh, look, my nana used to say that all the time. Yep. God always protects fools and babies. Ask April, thank you. That means a lot. I will be back soon. Oh, Sassy, I love you guys. See, that's how you support. That's people empowerment. That's encouragement. You're sending out good energy to your kids. Thank you, Lay It Down. My nephew don't know how to write a check. He ain't the only one. I know people who do not know how to fill out a money order. Okay. It's grown people that don't know. Hey, Heidi Snowfly, I love Fat Babe, honey. We all love Fat. We got love for the Fat and the Babe over here. We got all love for Fat and the Babe over here. Congratulations on your interview, beautiful sister. Thank you, Joyce and Peace. You can enhance the FDA way. No bootleg doctors. Okay. Tropical Punch says, People don't like real person nowadays. They want fake stuff. That's the devil. He wants you to stay in the dark and stay fake. I can't do it. I'm real. I know that's right, Tropical Punch. Making permanent decisions for temporary pleasure. Yep. Yep. Hey, y'all into this chat. I love it. Just came to show a little love. See you later. Have a good day. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. Thank you. 62 and love myself. Look, 50, baby. Y'all know I just turned a fabulous 50 and I love myself. You speaking true facts, girl. I'm speaking true facts, girl. Over here. That's right. We talking real stuff. Time come on now. Teach the children, Queen. Okay, Kimberly. You do show a lot of love, Miss Gina. Speak, sister. Thank you, Joy and peace. I'm sorry, love. I might do a topic video about that. Do it, Sassy. That's what, look, that's how you pay it forward, hon. Each one teach one, right? Ain't that what the word said? Each one teach one. So yes, do it. Because you teaching one, and guess what? There's somebody else on your chat platform is going to be like, dang, I should make one and do. That's how we do that domino effect. That's how we do that. That's how we keep it going. See, Doc said, Miss Gina, I truly appreciate your live today. Real talk. Thank you, love. Ask April, thank you for the red 100. Girl, red, my favorite color. Thank you. That's because you are a child of God. Yes, I am. This live stream has been amazing. You are such a beautiful blessing. Thank you, Harley. That come back. Be a motherfucker, okay? You are a living testimony. Thank you, Sassy. They tell me don't share so much. You share. Look, ask if they tell me the same thing. I'm telling you, Queen, you share what your heart tells you to share. You share what God tells you to share, because can't nobody stop and come against you when the Lord tells you to do something. There is so many things that I have done and people say, Miss Gina, maybe you shouldn't have said that, or maybe you shouldn't did that. No, it was a reason why I did that. Why you think I'm the queen of talk? That's why I'm the queen of talk, because when I get to talking, you gonna listen one way or another, because I got something to say. And it's a reason behind that. And people don't get it. They always want us to shut up. This is how, now don't let me get on this other subject, y'all. We've been on here an hour and a half. I've been and kept y'all another hour and a half. This is why molestation goes rampant in the Black community. This is why mental illness goes rampant in the Black community, because they want to keep us shut. They want to make us shut our mouths. You go to I said this before. You go to the family barbecue and you see Uncle John over there that you know them molested everybody. Them molested cousin Kim. Them molested cousin Karen. Them molested niece Amika and everybody else. But guess what? He's sitting over there hugged up with his wife, and they talking about we celebrating our 20th year anniversary, and this bitch standing up next to him like he the best thing since chocolate, when she knows damn well that her husband been dipping off with everybody's children in the family, because nobody speaks. They keep these secrets, and then they force these children to still have a relationship with these people. And then you wonder why the child is mentally deranged and messed up. Because we shut up. We don't speak. We don't talk. We too afraid of what somebody might think. Why are you afraid and mad and scared of what somebody think about you when they can't do shit to you? They can't do a motherfucking thing to you but talk about you. That's all. You can talk about your damn self. See, these motherfuckers get mad at me and they keep spinning the same shit over and over again. And you can look at every video and the same shit that they trying to say, I done already said in the video. The only difference is they spent it how they wanted to spend it to try to make me look worse. Let me tell you something. I told you I've been molested. I've been mentally, physically, sexually, emotionally abused. And through it all, I have said, Lord Jesus, soften my heart, put it on my heart, make me a better woman so this don't happen to my children. So you know what I do? I move differently. My children has never been to a family reunion. You know why they ain't been to a family reunion? Because when my family call, I tell them motherfuckers, y'all can go and break bread with them goddamn molesters over there. I ain't going. And my children ain't going. Now, once they get grown, they can do whatever they do. It's time to stop being silent. One of them had one of my cousins come and call me and say, well, ask Gina, can you bring the kids? Bitch, no, is you crazy? I didn't get protected. You think I'm going to trust y'all to protect my children? Hell no. So they don't like when I come in. They don't say much because I'm not going to be silent. I'm not going to be silent. We got to stop being silent. If you've been abused, if shit has happened to you, ask Edward, if things have been on your heart to share that. Because sister, if you help one person, you have done your job. Do you know when I was homeless and I was sharing it, I had 3 women that said to me they was going through the same thing, but they were scared to say anything. Even after, and they said, Miss Gina, we saw you get out of it. We saw how you broke down. We saw how you were when they took everything from you and you fought and you still do the same thing. And they say, you know what? I'm still homeless. And I said, well, why, babe? Because I'm scared to ask anybody for help. I'm scared to mention anything. Stop being scared. Only person that can help you and destroy you or is God. And God ain't in the business to destroy nobody and hurt nobody. He's in the business to help you. Now, he might make you walk through some glass. He might make you walk through some gravel to make sure that you're meaning what you're saying and what you're doing, because God don't like when you play with him. I've said that before. He don't take it lightly when you play with him. That's why I'm loyal. I'm loyal. And you know, that's why they hate the queen so much. Oh, they hate me on YouTube. They hate me and I ain't did nothing to nobody. They hate me because I'm loyal. They hate me because when I come on, they be like, oh, here this bitch go again. When she gonna ever shut the fuck up? Because you know why? People flocked over here. It's 40 people watching us right now that we can see. Do you know how many more that's in the background? They don't want to come out the dark. They don't want to come out the dark because they scared of what those others might do. Stop being scared. I had people that came forward recently and said, Miss Gina, I've been watching you for months. And you said something that spoke to me. You said something that spoke to my spirit. And I just had to come out and say something. Come out the dark. Stop being scared. Do you know the Black community is the most powerful community in the world? We are the most powerful race in the world, and we don't even know the power that we got because we don't stand strong together. That's why they fear us. That's why they tear us apart. That's why they use us to take each other down. When you gonna stand with your sister and tell her you love her and tell her you got your back? Do you know how many people I've opened my house to? Do you know how many people I have fed? Do you know, and ain't asked nothing from them? Nothing. That's why God keep blessing me. I don't give a fuck about what nobody said, but why she always losing her job? Why she always moving in it? Because God saw it that way. That's why. Because it was meant for me to go through all of those trials and tribulations, bitch, so you can get your shit together. It was meant for you to see the love that I have for my children, so that maybe you can go show your child a little bit of love. Y'all don't get that. Y'all don't. When I come on here and I get the preaching, when I come on here and I say one topic and I wind up veering toward another one, it's a reason behind that. That's how it's supposed to go. That's right, T-Love. What I say, the 3 L's. Y'all better live. I'm going to get a t-shirt. I'm going to start selling t-shirts and say I live by the 3 L's. Look, listen, and learn. You on here right now looking at me and listening to me, and you're learning something from it. If only one of you all learned something from what I said, I've done my job. It don't matter. It don't matter if 39 of you didn't learn a motherfucking thing. If that 40th person learned something, I done my job. You know why? Because God said that's the one I wanted you to get. See, because he was ready. See, some people ain't ready for the gift. But that 40th person might have been the one that was ready. And God said, that's why I put you on here for you to share. I'm telling you, you better wake up. It's only a test so you can have a testimony so you can teach someone else. Exactly, Kimberly. Congratulations. Thank you, Stacy. Hey, Megan Fox. How you doing, love? I'm new here, and I love what you are laying down. Thank you, love. Wendy Moore, mothers to stand up to the plate and be a mother. That's right. And go looking for love outside the house. Always, April. You better preach, Miss Gina. I'm giving it to you today, Stacy. I'm giving y'all the word. I love those texts. Love begets love. That's right, Megan. Children are watching you all the time. All the time. Bring your babies back to church, okay? Okay, hashtag all the time. That is why she is so hateful. You right. You are preaching today. Thank you, Tropical Punch. Mothers and fathers are so important. So very important. Rebuild. We gotta rebuild. We gotta rebuild. Parent fault. Yep. When I heard your story, it made me think about what I went through with my ex and how God brought me out. I tell my story as well, and it has helped many. There you go, joy and peace. There you go. Out of the mouths of babes. Okay, Harley? Why they get on the internet all the time if you are. It's nothing wrong with being on the internet all the time if you're doing what you're supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? The problem is when you own this motherfucker all the time and you have forgotten your priorities. I'm on here right now, but if one of my babies walked in this bathroom, I ain't gonna even tell y'all, hold up for a minute. I automatically turn. Y'all saw me. I did it yesterday, the day before that. I do it all the time. As long as you don't forget your priorities. The internet is made to be on all the time, but it's made to be used a certain way. It's not made for you to forget about your family and your children. It's not made for you to be dragging folks and tearing people down. It's not made for that. Our story is so much alike, but God has made us very strong and we can't be broken. Amen. Amen. Joy and peace. Amen. You are amazing. Thank you, Megan Fox. Thank you. That's right. Listen, Linda, people empowerment, baby. Sometimes believing in something will manifest it to come to. Yep, that's right. You're now tuned into Gina's Queen of Talk. Please like this video, share it, and thumbs up. Please do. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Miss Gina, you made me feel so much better. Lately, I've been feeling like I have the weight of the world on me. And you brighten my day. Thank you, Stacy. I told you, God be having me talk. I told y'all, I truly live up to my name, the Queen of Talk, because he wants me to talk to somebody. If it's just one person, if I get one person, that's how it's supposed to be. Hey, Jade, how you doing, love? How you doing? Yep, you are. Disgusting equals delicious. There you go. Yvette, hey, Yvette. Just want to say hi, Queen, all the mods and everyone in the chat. Have a blessed day. You are fabulous. Congratulations to you again. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I love being around the wise to learn certain things from them. People ignore it and look away. They do. They do. Because they want the mess. They want it. I love a positive people in this chat. I told y'all we do positive things over here. You better preach, Miss Gina. I'm doing it, ain't I, Divine? I'm giving y'all the word today. You're a real friend too, Five Babe. Last night I asked Tracy, are her and Five Babe still cool? And she blocked me. That was a blessing to me. I'm sub to your channel. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. I love me some Five Babe. I love me Five Babe. But like I said before, I know my place. I don't get in the middle of disputes with other YouTubers. If they're fighting and arguing, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not. I love Five Babe. I got love for Tracy. I get on there, honey. I say, beautiful Tracy, honey. I love Tracy's fabulousness. You understand me? But that's separate. I'm never gonna get in the middle of that. I'm never. I commented. Some people might say, well, why did you comment, about her school and this and that? Because I have children and I've been through that situation. So I can share my testimony about it because it happened to me. So something like that, I will comment on. And I didn't like what I saw. I didn't like them blaming my queen sister for something that she had not done. You understand me? So they grown ladies. If it's meant for them to work it out, they will. If it's not, then you move on. You go, they go, one go their way and one goes the other way. I'ma still, be there for them both. That's just what I'm gonna do. And keep moving forward. Honey, God loved everybody. God loved everybody. Even those when they was nailing Jesus on that cross and everything else, honey, they love he still, come on now. Come on now. Still didn't have no hatred for these people. They condemned themselves. Everything that the Lord told them to do, and they did the opposite. They condemned themselves. And that's why I don't worry about what folks say about me and do, because you know why? You're condemning yourself. You're not hurting me. They tried to hurt me. Even with that little situation and everything, she tried to hurt me. She didn't hurt me, because guess what? I still got my place. I got an even better place. Now I got a place that I own. You understand me? You didn't hurt me. What happened was she condemned herself. And all I can do is pray for them. And that's what I continue to do. I continue to pray for them, because I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. I love you too, Megan. I love you. I wish more people would talk like this. Oh, thank you, Megan. I volunteered at the women's shelter. I burnt out. I'm sure you did. T Love said, come on with it, Queen. You are a great teacher. Thank you, Sherry. Stop being scared. We got to stop being scared. Can you say that any louder, Megan? We got to stop being scared. Come on now. Hi, Cheeky. Me and my 3 kids were kicked out. I was homeless. Ooh, see, I got some queens on here, honey. Look, that y'all giving testimonies. You need a church where you can preach. Thank you, Megan. I'm preaching the word, honey. I'm going to keep sharing. Thank you, April. Please keep sharing, love. Please keep sharing. Let them talk. Let them do whatever. Because let me tell you something. The right people that want to hear it, if you ain't got but 2 people in your chat when you sharing, guess what? Those the 2 people that God sent to you. Those the 2 people that are supposed to be there. To hell with everybody else. When I get up in, I tell you, one day, we were sharing something. Y'all remember that? We only had 9 or 10 people in the chat. Somebody said, "Ooh, Miss Gina, this chat moving so slow. You able to read everybody's comments and this and that." And we had such a great time. We had such a great time that day. We were sharing. I was cooking and doing this and that. See, what's meant to happen is going to happen. What's for you is going to be for you. What's for me is going to be for me. Any and everything that anybody try to do, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. You ain't doing nothing. We all got feelings. Everything that everybody does, the reaction is off a feeling. You understand me? If somebody say something that you consider was shady, you're reacting off of a feeling because you felt some type of way. If somebody came to you and said, "Baby, I love you," you all giddy and everything else. You why? Because you felt good. You felt some type of way. When you holler and argue at your kid, or you and your man is arguing and your child is crying, it's a reaction because you feel some type of way and the baby didn't like the feeling of his parents being upset. It's all about feeling. When a person is feeling good, when your enemy is feeling, that's why I say pray that they do better. If you don't pray for nothing else, just pray that your enemy will do better. You know why? Because that's going to keep them up off you. I always pray that my enemies do better. I want them to do so goddamn good. I don't never want to see or hear from their ass. You understand me? When they doing good, I'm teaching y'all something. I've been on the streets since I was 13. You understand me? I've took care of myself. I've seen a lot. I've learned a lot. You understand me? If you pray that your enemy does good, does better, they gonna stop fucking with you. You ain't gonna hear from them. You ain't gonna have time to hear from them because they gonna be doing so good. Money, just pray that the money and blessings just flow all over them. Tell God, Lord Jesus, don't give it to me yet. Give that blessing to my enemy. Give that blessing to my enemy, Lord Jesus, because they need it more than I do. I'm good right now. Give it to him, because you know why? That's going to get him off your back. He ain't going to have time for you, because he going to be worried and focused on what the blessings that he think that he got. See, the devil come in many disguises. The devil come in many disguises. Y'all know about them fallen angels. Honey, it was fallen angels everywhere. We still got fallen angels right now. You got false prophets and all kind of stuff that think that they're doing good and this and that, and they can't be honest with themselves. Why are you listening to somebody that can't be honest with themselves? Let me tell you something. When I walk up in a church, I look, I listen, and I learn. If that pastor ain't never spoke on his own ass, I got to get up and go. I got to get up and go. Because how you going to expect me to learn if you keep talking about what everybody in the congregation doing? No, I don't give a damn about what everybody in the congregation doing. I want to know what you doing. I want to know the sins that you did so I know not to do them. That's the type of pastor you should have. You understand me? That's the type of church you're supposed to belong to. That's the type of people you should want to be around. Somebody that can share their testimonies with you, not half truths. Not half truths. A real person that can get deep down in the nitty gritty and tell you what they went through. And tell you, like I talked about when my mother's boyfriend molested me, when I talked about how he used to give me them looks and I used to be scared and I kept thinking in my head, I just said, ooh, as long as I ain't never alone. I used to follow my little sisters around the house all the time. When they went to the bathroom, I went to the bathroom during that time because he would be eyeing me. And my mother loved him so much she was blind, she couldn't even see. And then that one day, he caught me by myself. That one day he caught me and he put his hands down my shirt and he put his hands down my pants and he was feeling all over me and he was kissing me all on my neck and everything else. And I ran to my mother like a daughter is supposed to. And I said to my mother, he did this to me, Mom. And my mother sat there at that table, and I'll never forget like it was yesterday. And she turned to her girlfriend, and her girlfriend said to her, girl, what you gonna do? Girl, you better go get that nigga. What you gonna do? And my mother looked at me, and she looked at her, and she said, girl, I ain't going over there. He got a gun. She didn't even pretend like she was gonna protect me. And then later on that evening, you know what she did? She made him come over and apologize. You know why I'm sharing this? Because that's how some of you mothers is right now. Y'all got them trifling ass niggas laying in the bed. You letting them play the video game that should be belonging to your son. You feeding them steak dinners and chicken, and your kids is eating a bowl of cereal. They ain't showing love or nothing. You wondering why your daughter feeling some type of way. You wondering why your 10-year-old, your 11-year-old so promiscuous. You wondering why she want to go over there and she want to be all in your lipstick, all in your makeup and everything. And did you think once that the man that you laying down with every night is laying down with your daughter too? Did you think about that? No, because we see what we want to see. We share what we want to share, but we never tell the truth. We lie to ourselves, and we damn sure lie to our children. So you teaching them. They following in your footsteps. You think they don't know something wrong with you? You think they don't know that they know something ain't right with mama, but I just can't put my finger on it. I just can't put my head on it. I don't know what's going on, but I know something ain't right with mama. Help yourself. If you help yourself, you can help your family. See, I had to help myself. I couldn't do nothing for my mother. After that, I told my mom, I'm done with you. When my mother came back, she kept saying, I'm sorry, but do you know what happened to me? I'm sorry, but do you know such and such happened to me? And that's why I don't give a fuck. That's what I told her. I don't give a fuck about what happened to you. You should have took that up with your mother. You supposed to break the cycle. We gotta break the cycle somewhere. Do you know when the cycle got broken? The cycle got broken with me. Cause I said I ain't having that. I ain't bringing my children around that. No, 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 no. I didn't give a man a chance, a second to look at my daughters any type of way. When I was dating, you got to date me for a long while. I got to know everything about you. I didn't bring them around. I quit and broke up with a guy because he popped up at my house to buy my daughter some new gym shoes for her birthday. He said, Gina, I'm sorry. I promise you, baby. This was my daughter, my oldest daughter that was 30 years old. She wanted these name brand gym shoes. Shoes cost about $200. And the guy I was dating bought her the shoes, and I had told him, don't ever, 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 ever come to my house when I'm not home. Don't ever ring my doorbell, knock on my door. You stay at that corner of that block and you call me. And I pulled up, girl. He was handing my daughter some gym shoes. Do you know fireworks and stuff? I was pissed. I was pissed, because that shit I don't do. I don't do. You mothers have to start having priorities for your children. You men, you wondering why that bitch, if you a real man, you gonna make your new bitch get along with your old bitch if you got kids with both bitches. I'm just saying, I'm putting it how y'all put it. If you got kids with the old bitch and you done made one with the new bitch, you better make them bitches get along for them kids' sake. Stop going and picking all these trashy thought ass broads that can't teach your children nothing. They can't even teach you nothing, but all you saw was a big butt and a smile, and you wondering why your children are suffering. Because again, you ain't living by the 3 L's. You ain't living by the 3 L's. I don't know who need this today. I came up in here to just share about my good day and how things went, but God chose for me to start talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. So I hope it's helping somebody today. I'm a Cancer. What is your sign? I'm a Taurus, love. Yes, I've been having breakthroughs with a few, and it is awesome. Amen, April. Come on with it, DC12 say. Make merch, Miss Gina. I'm getting it, Sassy. The Lord said, be slow to speak, quick to hear. Go ahead, Cherry. Listen, Linda say, powerful message. Ask April say, I appreciate you, Queen. We all need a good word. Amen. Hallelujah. Munch Bar said, yeah, I'm sticking with Black empowerment. Hello. That's what I'm talking about. God does everything for a reason. He will take the person that don't belong there and put the person he wants in your life. Amen, T-Love. Say that again. God sent me here for my faith is weak. I used to read the Bible all the time. That is why I am watching you. Thank you, Cherry. Much. Oh my God, joy and peace. Thank you for that blessing, love. Keep on being positive and touching our hearts. Be blessed always. Thank you, Joy. You just blessed me. Thank you. Sassy say, I'm in tears. Oh, boo. I love you, boo. I'm sorry that happened to you, Miss Gina. No, Munch Bar, don't be sorry. I'm good. You understand me? God helped me, healed me. I never had counseling or anything in my life. I had prayer. You understand me? I got through everything that I did from prayer. What happened was supposed to happen, and it happened the way I got so many stories that I could share with you guys, honey. Y'all hair would stand on end. But it is a reason I'm supposed to share this to help somebody that's going through something right now. And if it helps one person, I'm glad I shared it. I'm glad and happy that I'm going to keep sharing. I'm going to keep sharing. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because that's what I'm supposed to do, to help somebody. I told y'all, I'm a nurturer. I'm a nurturer. God has put me here to be a nurturer. I've always taken care of people. I did home health care. I did nursing. I do real estate. I'm a nurturer. I'm here to help people and to help them heal. The best healing you can get is from somebody that have already been through the pains and struggle, because they can tell you the realness of how things are. Eyes, it is the direction straight to the soul. You can look into someone's eyes and see how genuine they are. You can look into somebody's eyes and see when they're hurting. You can look into somebody's eyes and you know they're the devil. You can look into somebody's eyes where it make you feel so uncomfortable. I will never forget, as long as I live, how that man looked at me. I knew right off that if he ever got me alone, that was that. We got to start paying attention, and we got to start being honest with ourselves. If you honest with yourselves, can't nobody. So many people on YouTube is saying, I'm scared. I felt threatened because that person was going to do this and that and this and that. Let me tell you something. Don't do it. If you know you on here doing shit you ain't supposed to do, and you putting out shit that people can use against you, don't do it. Don't do it. I just shared about my molestation. If somebody go and put that out there, how you gonna use that against me? Because I'm sharing, trying to help somebody else. The persons that listening to it should be looking at this fool like, well, why would you be sharing something like that and gloating in that happened to Miss Gina? Why is you gloating about that? Why is you sharing? That should make you think automatically. If somebody came and shared something, girl, did you hear what happened to such and such? Girl, did you? And you not seeing it in a way that you're trying to help a person. You ain't seeing it in a way that you're trying to support and encourage each other, but you seeing it in a way that you're happy that it happened to them, that you gloating to. You a fool if you following them. You following them right into damnation. You following them right into hell. You are walking into hell with gasoline draws on and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. The issue is we don't have enough leaders. We got too many damn followers. Y'all see what they trying to do to Brother Farrakhan, right? Y'all see what they trying. That babe told y'all. She put it out there. You see what they try. They trying to silence us. They don't want our own educated black men to continue to educate us. They trying to silence us, and you dummies on YouTube arguing over some he say she say shit. Y'all arguing over likes, clicks, and views when you should be arguing over how to teach a kid how to write their goddamn name. You should be arguing over how to teach a kid how to sign a check. You should be arguing over how to teach a child to go open up a savings account. You should be arguing about how to teach a child how to own some property. You should be arguing about how to teach your children to invest something. But instead, everybody on here is arguing over non-factor ass shit. Nobody never wants to hear the truth. And you wondering why you're suffering. You're going to continue to suffer until you turn around and do what's right and be honest with yourself. Break the cycle, April. That's right. You got to break the cycle. Welcome to the Church of Realness, Miss Gina. Thank you, DC12. You look gorgeous today. Thank you, Munch Bar. Thank you, love. Hot Chocolate said, I'm like that too. I don't want no man coming around home uninvited, especially knowing the fact I have my child here. I still don't want a man here. I have grown-up daughters. I don't want a guy here. We here, baby. We here. Exactly. I'm the same way. Yes. Miss Gina just took my children to the movies tonight and made my 10-year-old son go into the girls' bathroom and use it, and other moms understood with no problem. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. See, you do what I do. Your son is 10 years old. Guess what? My twins is 13. And you know what I have them do? I tell the ladies, I say, excuse me, ladies. I say, I understand, but my babies is 13 years old. I'm not sending my boys in that bathroom by themselves. They will cover up. They're going to be in here for a quick second. We'll be out in a jiffy. You understand me? If my older children is not there to walk them into that man's bathroom, I'm not sending my baby in there by himself. I don't even send my daughter in there by herself. We gotta teach our children these things. We gotta talk to them. We gotta stop hiding stuff. Miss Gina, you are my blessing. I want to open my story. There you go, Jackie. There you go. Because I guarantee you, Queen, you're going to help somebody. You're going to help somebody when you share it. You're going to help somebody. Sherry said, thank you very much. You welcome, love. I have my child here with me. I hear too many stories. Yep. Yep. You will be a great life coach. Thank you. Listen, Linda. Thank you. I don't feel comfortable with any guy around my home, especially if my daughter's here. Hot chocolate. There you go. I told you. I need to look into your background. I need to go deep into your back. I want to know who your mama was, your daddy was, your granddaddy was, where you went to school, who you went to school with. Do they know anything about you after you graduated from school? How your people feel about you at your job, before your job, your last job, your job before that, and even the job that you're doing right now. Like, I need to know whole lowdown. I need to know who your friends are now and who your friends was then and who your friends was in the past. I need for you to take me out, not on one dinner, two dinner, three dinners, four dinners, but to a few places, because I need to see what type of things you like to go. I sit back and I look, listen, and learn. It's going to take a minute before I ever allow you to see my children, let alone talk to them, because I trust no one. I trust no one. I'm telling you, when I was about 10 years old, for real, I had a crush on a 17-year-old. Thank God he was decent and never took advantage of my innocence. There you go, Geraldine. Now, he was a good man. I love your realness. That's the problem with people. Yep. And that's why I got these haters and these demons and these devils, because they can't be real. And they hate that the people that come over here for the realness, they wind up loving me and supporting me, and they wind up staying. Because you're going to get tired of mess after so long. You're going to get tired of it. I just heard about him a couple of weeks ago. Never heard of him. I hear too many stories. One, I heard a guy killed his ex-girlfriend and her two kids because she broke up with him. Yep. Reality comes first, then social media trash. Yep. And we talked about it right there in the movies. And those ladies let him know, it's okay, baby. Come on in there. Because they understood. There you go, my kid. They understood. They are following them straight to hell. Exactly. Hot Chocolate said many women do that too over here. Take their young teen boys to ladies' rooms. I don't see anything wrong with that. That's right. You take them to the ladies' room where you know they're going to be safe. Gotta make the kids some dessert. Love y'all. I enjoyed myself, Queen. Love you. Love you too, Ax April. Get them babies a kiss for me, love. Good night, Ax April. Joy said. Gotta talk and teach them to be aware of their surroundings always. Because haters gonna always hate, Munch Bar. You right. They gonna continue to hate. I have truly enjoyed listening to your talk tonight. I have to go. I will rewatch the end of your stream later. Thank you, Gina. Prayers up for your new job. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, love. Trust is always hard for me. It's hard for a lot of us. It is. But honey, let me tell you something. God gonna lead you and let you know the right people to trust. Harley, good night, love. Well, I'm going to get me something to eat. Again, I done talked y'all into 2 hours. Thank you all for listening. I love you guys so much. Like I said, if ain't nobody told you they love you today, the Queen, I love you, love you. I love you guys from my heart to my soul. I love you all. Even you guys in the background. I love you guys too. Peace and blessings to you all, to my enemies, honey, to those that's watching, to those that's peekabooing in. And know this, it's never goodbye. It's just ta-ta for now. I'll be back on here later tonight. We're going to chit-chat some more. God bless you guys. Talk to you.